Welcome to Quiz Fun Fest. Think you can tell myth from fact? Let's find out. The Mona Lisa was once stolen from the Louvre Museum. That's a fact. It was stolen in August 21, 1911. The thief was found and the painting recovered after 2 years. The Tower of London was only used for imprisoning royalty. That's a myth. Along with royalty and nobility, it also housed commoners and political prisoners. Humans have more than 5 senses. That's a fact. In addition to the traditional 5, humans have senses like balance, temperature, and pain. Snakes can hypnotize their prey. That's a myth. Snakes use constriction to kill, not hypnosis. Popcorn was originally a movie theater treat. That's a myth. Popcorn was already a popular snack, but movie theaters helped make it a movie-going trad. Sunflowers follow the sun's movement throughout the day. That's a myth. Sunflowers face east in the morning, but don't continuously track the sun. The national animal of Scotland is the unicorn. That's a fact. It is indeed the unicorn. Photocopiers were originally invented to make copies of paintings. That's a myth. Photocopiers were invented to replicate documents, not art. Elephants are afraid of mice. That's a myth. Elephants might be startled by mice but don't have a specific fear. Taking a short nap at work can actually improve your focus. That's a fact. Short power naps can improve alertness and memory. The human eye can distinguish about 1 million different colors. That's a fact. Our eyes are quite remarkable. The goldfish has a 3-second memory span. That's a myth. The goldfish actually has decent memories and can remember things for months. The moon has a dark side that never sees sunlight. That's a myth. The moon does have a far side, but it receives sunlight just like the near side. The crown jewels heist is real. That's a fact. There was an attempt to steal the crown jewels, but they were caught before they could leave the Tower of London. Brazil is home to the biggest Japanese population outside of Japan. That's a fact. The first group of Japanese immigrants arrived in Brazil in 1908. Camels store water in their humps. That's a myth. A camel's hump actually stores fat, which they use as nourishment when food is scarce. T-shirts are called that because they were originally dyed with tea leaves. That's a myth. T-shirts derive their name from their shape, resembling the letter T. Sharks can smell a single drop of blood from miles away. That's a myth. Sharks have a good sense of smell, but not this exceptional. Electric eels can generate enough electricity to stun a horse. That's a fact. Electric eels can generate up to 600 volts of electricity. Cracking your knuckles leads to arthritis. That's a myth. Cracking your knuckles might be annoying, but it doesn't cause arthritis. Copper turns green because of mold. That's a myth. The green color on copper is a harmless patina caused by a chemical reaction with oxygen. Wishing on a shooting star makes your wish come true. That's a myth. Shooting stars are just meteors burning up in the atmosphere. Mercury is the only metal that is liquid at room temperature. That's a fact. Mercury is the only metal that remains liquid at room temperature. Chewing gum can improve your memory. That's a myth. Chewing gum may improve alertness, but research on memory benefits is inconclusive. Breaking a bad habit takes 21 days. That's a myth. The time it takes varies depending on the habit and your commitment. The adult human body is comprised of over 60% water. That's a fact. About 60% of the adult human body is water. Listening to Mozart makes you smarter. That's a myth. While music can improve mood and focus, there's no evidence it directly boosts intelligence. Lightning never strikes the same place twice. That's a myth. Lightning can strike the same place more than once. An octopus has 3 hearts. That's a fact. An octopus does have 3 hearts. The human skeleton is made up of less than 100 bones. That's a myth. The adult human skeleton actually has about 206 bones. Before you go, don't forget to comment your scores below. We'd love to hear how you did. Feel free to suggest future quiz topics you'd like to see on our channel.